My name is Lakia Marie, if you do not know. I wanted to come on here today and give some motivation to anyone who needs it or don't quite know where to go in life. And I just wanted to share like my testament and show y'all or tell y'all, it's okay to, start over, reinvent yourself. Like September is the perfect time. It's back to school. It's a new season. Today is the first day of fall, so I just wanted to give some people some motivation and a sign that it's okay to start over. Sometimes you just have to ask yourself, is this somewhere I see myself in the next 2-3 years? And if the answer is no, change some things up. My dream life, does it look the same as what I'm doing right now? If I had this amount of money, is this how I'll be spending my days? Is this how I will be going about my life? And if the answer is no, something has to change. Construct your life to what you would want your dream life to be. Construct your life right now to look like your dream life, to manifest it. I was literally just watching a podcast on how people are more productive in September than they are at the beginning of the year. Recently, I left being a bottle girl and jumped into a career, a 9-to-5 in luxury retail sales. Although it's not a 9-to-5, it is full-time, 40 hours a week, where I was to only working, 2 to 4 days a week. And that's if I really wanted to, being a bottle girl, you have a very flexible schedule. You can really do what you want when you want, and not so much when you're working, a full-time career. And it was scary for me, and I am so happy that I did that, because I'm so happy at where I am. And I was so scared to do it because honestly I didn't feel like I was qualified enough. I didn't know where to start. I was redoing my resume. I even had ChatGPT help me with my resume. I really put myself out there, really put faith in God in helping me, land this position, because I wasn't really familiar with it. I was researching on TikTok, YouTube, everywhere on, if this would be a good position for me. I always been interested in fashion. Never really had the luxury of, being able to like splurge on fashion as much as I wanted to. But now working at Neiman Marcus, I feel like this is definitely a good opportunity for me to really step into that bag and be confident and do something different that I haven't done. This is my first full-time job, so it's quite a different thing for me, and I'm never having to set 2 days off. That's the only thing that's that is different for me. I'm used to working probably pretty much every weekend, and that's the same thing with retail. Even though it's not the traditional Monday through Friday 9-to-5, it's still this weekend I had off Saturday and Sunday, but my days off fluctuate and aren't really consistent right now because I am new. But that is still good to me. I'm still okay with getting my foot in the door and going with the flow for right now, because that is my main focus as far as career wise. And don't get me wrong, I do still want to be an entrepreneur at some point in my life, but I wanted a little bit more stability and a career, and not relying off of tips in the environment that I was working in. I don't feel like that it was best for me. And I've seen a lot of people, being successful with it, and I just feel like the lifestyle for me just wasn't for me. It wasn't coming as easy to me as it was for other people, and I don't know what they did or do to get to where they are. And I just knew for myself I wasn't doing that. I'm not about to be in the club 24/7. I'm not about to be going out 5 times a week. I'm just not doing that. I'm not about to be fake in people's face that I really don't care for. I really don't care for the fakeness. So I just knew long term that being a bottle girl at one of the top spots in Houston wasn't going to be for me. And it was competitive to a point where you have to book, and the amount of times you have to book, and we were based off a ranking scale. So if you wasn't really performing, you know, you wouldn't make money certain weeks. A lot of things went into that, and I just knew for me that this wasn't somewhere I wanted to spend 2, 3, 4 years at trying to, you know, make money. And like I said, it works for some people, that's their bread and butter, but it just wasn't for me. And I feel like now working at Neiman Marcus, this is something that's actually for me. I actually really do enjoy it. I want to learn more. I actually, you know, am excited to go to work. I see myself being proud of what I'm doing, and there's so much money in sales, and I feel like people know that, but people really don't know that. And there's so many ways that you can better yourself within sales. So I can see myself really pushing myself to be at the top of this career. So that's what I'm doing now. I feel like since September started, my last day working with my bottle girl job was Labor Day weekend, that Sunday. And on the 3rd, I started at Neiman Marcus. So it was honestly a perfect transition for me to, you know, completely let that go right into the new month of September, and, you know, start my you know, career. Now, it did take me a long time to figure out what I really wanted to do. And once I was researching and seeing the girls on TikTok that work in luxury retail, I knew, like, oh, I could really see myself doing that. You know, I became interested in it, like, right away. So I see myself in that light. So I started, you know, making plans to, I want to say at the beginning of August, I knew that I wanted to be done with camp by the end of the month. And I put a lot of faith into God. I was listening to, you know, prayers every morning, and I just put a lot of faith into God and let Him guide my steps in this journey of me finding a job that was, you know, pretty much consistent and more stable for me. And I'm glad that I did. I want to let others know that it's okay to start over. I just want to, you know, provide the confidence to others to be able to do what I did, which was scary for me. I have never worked a full-time job, and I was so comfortable with getting fast money that I wasn't trying to see any other way of getting money. And waiting 2 weeks for a paycheck was just so like for me, I just wasn't like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But I feel like this job can set me up to a point in my life where I won't have to, you know, wait 2 weeks for a check, or will provide me the income, stable income for me to provide for my future and set myself up to be the entrepreneur I really see myself being in the future. And I'm okay with staying down and sitting and doing this for the next, you know, 2-3 years to really build that savings and build that and build what I need to build to become the person that I want to be. And I just wanted to give myself flowers because I actually am proud of myself for stepping out and doing this and being committed to actually finding, you know, a job and stepping into this new space in my life that I am actually proud of to say that I am doing. And this is so new for me, and I really encourage anyone that if you've been procrastinating or holding off or just scared to do something, do it. This is your sign to do it. There's no perfect time than now. Don't keep holding it off. Don't wait for the new year. Be already in it by the time the new year comes, so you can be proud of yourself and thank yourself for doing it now. Lately, I have been just reminding myself, you know, God will do the rest. Sometimes all you have to do is open the door, and God will handle the rest. But you have to be willing to open that door. You have to be willing to take that first step, and God will do the rest. Realizing change is all a part of life will help you so much. Yes, that is all I have for today's episode. Like I said before, this is your sign to do it now. Start now. Stop procrastinating. Don't wait any longer. This is your sign to start now. If you want to reinvent yourself, September is the first. September is the perfect month to do it. Today is the first day of fall. Start now. Yeah, thank you for watching. If you like videos like this, please let me know. And if you have any tips or advice for me to be better, let me know as well in the comments. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.